Hey guys, I'm uploading my Dark World deck that's updated since locals and stuff, so figure I might as well upload it. It went X1 out of 6 rounds, so I had a lot of people side deck against me for it. I've updated it a little since locals, but that's mainly because of I've made it playable for locals. Because I get into a lot of, I go into time a lot, and I go into time and I bring everything to a draw. So they enjoy doing that. So uh, quite dead, obviously. 3 Grapha. This is a staple guy of the deck. 3 of him. Boss Monster. I just got messaged on Facebook there. See, blah blah blah. Yeah, 3 Snows. Stratos in the deck. Searches any Dark World card to your hand when it's discarded by a card effect. Sorry, I lapsed there. I had to read a friend's message, but yeah. 3 Snow. Really good card. I'm glad they made her. 3 Browse. Dead obvious. Extra draw power. And plus this tour guide target. This is still my skill drain, but I mean, people have been running tour guide against me all day. I've changed this up recently to Cerulees because they seem to work better for me. Because a lot of people are setting a lot of back rows, and I go Cerule, pitch the gold, get them to the field, and bust off 2 of their cards. So it's really good to use. So 2 Cerulees. I like him. He's a good tech. 1 gold because any more than 1 it clogs. Same thing with Silva. Any more than 1 it clogs. 1 beige because beige is he's a pretty decent. I mean, normal summon he's a 19 beat stick. With my solidarities, he'll go up to about 35. So he can run over a lot of stuff. So yeah, beige is good. He can clash with the Ryos. Braun, mainly he's in here to take out the Ryos and take out anything over 2,000. He's really good. I like him. And yeah, anyway. Gorz, just because he's a fiend target and I can remove him with Gates, and I can discard him with Gates. Speaking of Gates, obviously, 3 of them. Best card ever made for Dark Worlds. The next card is my choice, 3 Drag Downs. Now, people told me 3 dealings, 2 drag down. I'm going 3 drag down, 2 dealings because you never know when you're going to go up against that in your match. You always want to have 3 drag down, 2 dealings because drag down lets you look into your opponent's hand and see if you want to let them discard or not. And you're going to go ahead and you're going to set that before you go off playing that. So 3 drag down, 2 dealings. One of the newer additions to my deck, Solidarity. Because my deck is all fiend based, an extra 800 points plus the wheel gives it an extra 11 pump. So Silva and Gold go up to 34, Grapha goes up to 38. You play another one, they go up to 46, Grapha. So I can run over a lot of stuff. Solidarity is really good. Only run 2 though. 1 Allure is a dark staple. Staple. I cut back to 1 of these because I don't have any targets anymore. I took out the Barbaros. But trading still works pretty well. I usually draw it with Grapha. Obviously, Dark World staple. And Fabled staple too. Double Crush. Because Double Crush is just amazing. It's the sexiest card ever made, and because they brought it to 2, Dust Shoot should be played now with it. Although I don't play Dust Shoot. We have 2 Skill Drains. Because Skill Drain is just a bitch card to play against people. They hate playing Skill Drain. I only have 1 player that I actually fear with Skill Drain at my locals, and that's the TG. He's a TG Barbaros player, so. Anyway, yeah. 2 skill drains. It shuts a lot of people down, and they go summon Tengu. They summon Turgot. I go flip skill drain, and they go fuck. That's why I like skill drain. One of each of the viruses that you can play, because this will easily wreck plants, and this will wreck heroes. Because if you hit them with spells, then they are not going to come back from that. So I like Eradicator in this deck. Ceasefire is a tech, because there are times when I'll go into 5 monsters in the field, and then they'll have like 1,000 points left or something, and I'll have that set after the turn, and they go draw, I flip it for game, and it's like, you can't do anything with that. But this has won me so many games, because I burned them so early on when they overextend a high amount of monsters. And then the last tech, 1 magic cylinder, for that just in case move that you try to go with. So yeah, that's 1 magic cylinder. As far as the extra deck goes, 1 Adrius, he comes out usually with the solidarities. He's the first one of mine to come out, because if I haven't drawn the solidarities, I don't want Terrace on the field yet. And Terrace comes out after the solidarities are all in the grave, because I don't want to sit there with the fairy and then kill it, and then it's sitting there in the grave and making my solidarities dead spells. So you have 1 of each Terrace and Adrius. You rarely go into these, so bear that in mind. 1 Utopia, just in case. After solidarities, of course. Then obviously Black Rose, Stardust, Mistworm. Yeah, that's just simple stuff. Because the Monster Reborn's out there, and I'm like, Monster Reborn, I have Cerulean on field. They have a level 4. I go grab their level 4 Synchron or Tuner or something, and I just Synchron to Mistworm, and I can pull off some pretty good stuff with Mistworm. As far as side deck goes, you've probably seen 1 Gemini Imp. That's for Mirror Match and for Fableds, because I don't like Fableds. Rainbow, the Mirror Match. He's really good because they're gonna go dealings, drop off card. I'm gonna drop this off, blow up all your cards, and go off. Morphing Jar, because, well, I side it into everyone. I side it into my matches because I don't like the Dark Worlds going off like that. And let's see here, 1 more of each virus. I usually side out the opposite virus. Like if I side this in, I'll side out the deck dev or something like that. And staples, 2 mirrors for light matchup, 2 disappear from plants. Get rid of the macros as best you can. You can get rid of the macros early game, then they're screwed. They can't really do much with that. 2 crows. Again, this is probably one of the best cards to have this format. I like Crow over everything else, because Crow, they'll go mill for bold, drop Crow, and they can't do anything. I've luck sacked so many times with that. Same thing with Debunk. Usually my plant side is really simple. I side out the Eradicator and I go into a deck dev. And also I can usually side this out now too, just so I can have this stuff in there, and that fucks up plants. So yeah, that's the deck. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.